Yeah. What's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative. And as always, I got my man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Man, I'm glad you guys have me on here, and I've been on so many, what do you call them, podcasts, boxing, talking, whatever, but I'm Evins Tobler the third, top strength and conditioning coach, not just in the United States, but in the world. I am conditioning coach of two-time super lightweight champion Regis Prograis, and we are about to get ready to do some damage on the 9th at the Chase Center in San Francisco. Anything after that, it's all open now. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Tell him, coach.
Hello. Yeah, the coach number one, though. Hey, man, that's what we do, man. He flipped the script on that. But honestly, I got introduce the rest of the crew. So Shuttleworth, take it away. Introduce yourself, bro.
Oh, what it do? You know it's Shuttleworth, the guy, aka Lauderdale Boss, aka LB. You know what it do. El Capitan, RingGangRadio.com in the building. Let's do this.
Yes, sir. Ring Gang in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what's good? You already know who this is. Your boy King P, Bodega Box in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's go. Bodega's open, man. We got a special guest there. I'm ready. Let's go. Hype.
Yes, sir. And I'm super excited too. And then also I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's fly? It's Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger, #1 contender preparing for liftoff. Let's fly. Ring Radio, special guest. Let's get it.
There we go. Conscious Pilot, stays elevated above the class of the clouds and lists. And certainly not last, but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's good? You already know who the fuck it is. It's your boy Rome, top 5 in the building. Chicago's own. Stand up. Ring Gang, we here. Special guest in the building.
Yes, sir, man. And like I said, man, Coach Tobler, man, you are buzzing out in these boxing streets, man. Like you just came out of like nowhere. And people are like, who is that? Who's that person behind Prograis that's making all this noise? That's going at Haney and everything like that. And it's like, we're all thinking like this man clearly has a story to tell, like a real story. And that's why it's like, we got to get him on here because you're like our, congrats being the first strength and conditioning coach that we've had on here. Like,
I like that.
Yeah, so we got some. So like I said though, because like this man clearly has a story. So obviously, we definitely got some questions on your background. Like first question is, well, what made you decide to go into bodybuilding and strength training?
Well, I started out as a track and field. I would say track and field star. I was state champion in New Jersey.
What'd you run?
State champion in long jump in New Jersey. If some of you guys weren't even born during that time, so I won't give you no dates, but All-American. I went on a track scholarship to a University of Turabo in Cagos, Puerto Rico, where I was collegiate champion in long jump. Out of 5 years of being in school, we won 3 national championships. From there, I became top. I turned professional in track and field.
What's your event? What's your designated event?
I long jumped. In college, I did everything, but as a professional, I long jump. I went 26 feet 9 inches. Had some jump.
Wow,
that's crazy.
That's like me jumping from here to the garage. Like what the fuck? What the fuck?
So I was 180 pounds then, and I left track 1 year and tried out for the Denver Broncos. Had preseason football. Went to Canada, played some Canadian ball in Edmonton, and then on the way back, when I did football, I had no control over my life. So I came back to the sport of track and field at the end of my career, and after trying, I stopped competing in 2000. I started in 1985. I stopped in 2000. I was in my late 30s. I was still able to go to meets and jump close to 26 feet in my late 30s. And once I retired from track and field, I started coaching. And the middle school level, high school level, I think I won like 50 championships in 8 years in middle school track and field in Houston.
Yeah.
And then from there, I went to the high school, won some championships. And then I left. I stopped teaching and coaching. And then I was bored, man. So when I got into bodybuilding just from being bored.
Mm-hmm.
But when I did bodybuilding, I wanted to go to the top of the chain. So I went and I got a guy who his name is John the Tank Sherman, who's been on the Olympia stage twice in his career, one of the top bodybuilders in history. He's actually an encyclopedia of bodybuilding. So when I started, even when I left track and field, I was always around great coaching and great people with great knowledge of the sport that I wanted to do. And I competed at the high level. I never lost. And I was in my 40s when I got into bodybuilding. And I was 2007, I was top 3 in the state of Texas in super heavyweight. And they were like, well, you got to get bigger. And I was like, no, I'm done. I left it alone. I didn't want to be big anymore. So
Yo, quick question for you. Are you a better student or a better teacher?
And I'm both. I think because, so it's sometimes it's difficult for athletes at the professional level to be coached, but I was able to, from going to the sport where I didn't know much about, even in track and field, I had the best coaches and I learned from the best in the world. But coming into track to bodybuilding, I already knew some things, but I didn't know, like doing a chest workout, it's like 6 different movements for the chest. I learned all that shit from John Sherman. And applying all the stuff that I already had as an athlete, you know, you have to be humble to learn something different. I was cocky ass athlete, but I wasn't ever uncoachable. You know,
like you were still a student at heart. Like you want to get better. Like
yeah. Even at this stage, I see a lot of stuff in boxing as it pertains to conditioning, where boxing is still kind of behind as it pertains to conditioning. Because when I did track and field, I was done with a race. If you beat me, you fucking beat me. But my legs never gave out. And I used to hear a lot of boxers saying, I punched myself out. I'm like, how you do that? How you punch yourself out?
After training for 6 months, how the fuck that happened?
Yeah, I'm like, so that tells me when I did track, I'm gonna say the most simplest thing to do in this sport of boxing, and they make it so fucking complicated. You telling me, okay, I ran track. All I fucking did was run. So why are you not punching? I don't get it.
That's true.
Bars.
Yeah, that's simple, yo. Broke that down.
Yeah, but they think, oh well, I just caught the whole man. Let that shit go.
Right. No, that's true. When niggas practice, they need to be throwing 5,000 punches in practice.
Look,
every practice type shit.
Listen, if you are paid to punch, what the fuck you doing some other bullshit? If it doesn't relate to punching, if it doesn't relate to you punching, making a more output, or making it more, or lengthening the time that you have to punch. Those are the things that a lot of these conditioning coaches, these homeboy coaches, they got these top athletes and they punch themselves out. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around, man. You know, so
homeboy coaches.
Yeah. I mean, you got a guy, you know, he your boy, and you can't fucking last for 10 rounds. So,
that's true. Yeah.
Basically, you're saying too much yes men. There's too much yes men.
Oh my God, man.
People want that check though.
Yeah, boxing, bro. Boxing. I did track and field at the highest level. Boxing, to condition an athlete for boxing is hard as hell. Not only do you have to punch and recover, you got to get away from a punch, take a punch, recover from the punch, and give that shit back and maintain it. Not just even mentally, because if you hit me in my mouth and bust my shit, I got to keep my composure. You know what I mean? It's so much that goes on, and if you don't create those things throughout the training process, when you get to a point in the fight to where you get hit and you got to recover, you're gonna get your ass whipped. So
that's fair, because I know, like, some of us, all of us have boxed before. Some of us, you know, have done it for a long period of time, and I know, like, probably the best conditioning of my life was when I was actually boxing. Like, you know, when I was like 210, 215, and be able to go do 3-minute rounds with no problem and jump rope and all that stuff. I can't do that now. I think I'm a little old.
Because when you training, your hands up, you always punching, you always leaning, you always weaving. But I don't get how some niggas be in a fight 4 rounds in, their hands on the floor, and they just taking all types of punches and shit like they never trained before.
That's
real shit.
That's the worst. And I got in the ring before. I've been in the ring. They wish they could get me in the ring. They wish they could, but I'd never give them that opportunity. I'd never give them that opportunity. So, but just experiencing myself, I've gotten in the ring, and I'm talking about I was in running like track and field form, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, when I tell you, after maybe 2.5 minutes, I couldn't even keep my hand up.
Yeah.
It's difficult to be like this the whole entire time, like this, and relax. So guess what? You got to create, man. I'm not gonna listen. That's why Regis got 29 knockouts, and we can fight for 66 minutes, not 36 minutes.
So pretty much. So basically, you got into boxing because you peaked the weakness in the game, and you're like, okay, I can do something like this. I can be a help to some of these professional boxers.
Yeah.
And do you feel that these boxers with the strength and conditioning coach have an advantage over their opponents who don't have one?
I think. Well, see, there's a very thin line, right? There's some basic stuff that you got to do. The basics is that you're gonna have to punch. Sometimes you get these old school guys. All they do is run and hit the back. Big George. I mean, Big George was one of them. So I think if you have a conditioning coach with the knowledge of what the body needs, and he knows that the length of time that you're going to fight, how many rounds, and what's your background, you might want to cross a guy that understands how to get you in shape for the amount of time you're asking your body to perform.
Mm-hmm.
So each fighter is case by case. I may get a fighter who gets tired, he can't punch, and I already know what the remedy is. It's simple. You might as well marry that heavy bag. Might as well marry because that's what
I hear you because I know when I was training, I used to run like 3 miles a day, like that was like the rule of thumb. 3 miles a day is all you need. Like some people would do it like 5-6 miles. The ones that really were trying to lose weight. And I was like, nah, I don't think I can do all that. I was just like, let me do 3 miles. LB, what about you, bro? Like, how much did you have to run? Or if you,
I mean, because I started I'd done martial arts younger, but when boxing, I started 19, and we used to do like the treadmill. We do like maybe 2 miles on the treadmill or off the road. So yeah, it's always about 2 miles because we're doing jumping rope, we're doing the bag, all of that, because you never want to just wear yourself out either.
Well, see,
I'm training 3 and 4 hours a day.
You see what he said? Right? So look, he just mentioned 2 different things that were 2 different types of conditioning. The treadmill, jump rope. One is endurance, and the jump rope is actually explosive and endurance at the same time. Look, if you're gonna jump rope, we're gonna jump rope for 37 minutes.
oh,
Yeah.
shit. yeah.
And that's how we used to you could jump rope real good. Like when you're up there to that level, when you could hold a conversation with somebody while jumping rope, that's the level. Everyone should strive to that level.
Yeah. I mean, are you talking about shoulders, legs, lungs, mental? I mean, you gotta. I don't want to get too much because, I could say a lot of shit, but you still gotta know how to apply it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you can give them the ingredients, but they gotta know what amount, how long to cook it.
How long to cook it?
Yeah. That jump rope shit crazy. I remember elementary school they had that shit called Jump for Life, where it was like a jump rope competition to try to win shit. You get a sweater or some shit. Man, I lost all them shits, man. I couldn't win nothing. I lost the double dutch, the single rope, by myself, all that shit. I couldn't do nothing. Fuck.
That jump rope is hard, man, but it's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
I need that footwork.
Yeah.
So, Coach, and so without giving away too much game, like what do you bring to the camp?
Oh man, that's a good question. I'm a little bit of everything, man. I'm the one that reminds him what he's fighting for. I'm the one that pushes the envelope. I'm the one that creates all the types of things that I know is going to happen in the fight physically and mentally. All the technical stuff, I don't have anything to do with that. The boxing and the punching got no shit to do with me. But I make sure that he is his mind is intact, his heart is intact, and he never forgets what he's fighting for. So I create those moments throughout our training sessions where I'm trying to break him.
So it's no nonsense when you in there, pretty much.
Oh no, ain't no playing no games. And see,
okay, that's good. That's good.
With boxers, you gotta create that wall. You got to create that wall. I'm talking that wall that you're gonna keep. It's like building a fighter. You build the fighter up, and some fighters get beside themselves. You're supposed to knock out 8 motherfuckers. We setting this up for you, so we get to the big dance. When you get to the dance, you get to fight number 10. You hit a motherfucker, he looking at you. Then what you gonna do? That's that wall, and after 10 fights, the wall gets heavier, it gets longer, it gets higher. You got to be able to push and have the athlete mentally knowing that we can break through the wall because we already did it in the training session. No matter what it is, I could fucking tell them to throw the ball against the wall. I'll make the bitch throw the ball against the wall for 50 minutes.
Yeah, I need to be in your camps, man. I feel like I need to be in your camps, man. I need that old school shit, coach.
Yeah, but it's that, bro. I'm telling you, the mind is very powerful. I used to have a friend that did the special ops, right? 5'7", 155 pounds. He disappeared and wait for months. We never knew to this day what that motherfucker was doing, but he had a certain side of his brain that he would shut off, and then he go. So you got to be able to go through that wall to think you're gonna get through the wall. You got to know it because you've done that before. If you've never done it, fight's gonna be hard, man. They're gonna be hard. So I bring that extra edge, that extra push, the push that's gonna push you through those championship rounds. And when the tough gets going, we've already been there and we came through. So I mean, I only train like I've been trained. My coach used to tell me shit like, when your talent catch up to your want, you're gonna be unstoppable. I was like, man, fuck that. What are you talking about? I'm already talented. He said, no, son, you got want, but your talent ain't there yet. Oh, I bust my ass every I used to kill myself trying to figure out what this motherfucker was talking about. And when I became a senior, that shit came together. My want and my talent, and nobody beat me. So you can have the guy that got the most want is gonna win. You're gonna have that little edge, because that motherfucker they ain't been tilted. He ain't been tilted like Devin Haney. He ain't been tilted yet. I'm gonna tilt his ass.
No, that's real shit. I'm not gonna lie. Coaches are a big factor in an athlete's career, because a coach can say some shit that could change his life forever and make him be from the greatest to the worst. It's that easy. Because some people take that word that the coach is telling them to heart. They go home, they dream about it, they sleep about it. They like you said, the man told you didn't even realize till your senior year what the fuck he was talking about. That shit stuck with you.
Yeah, even to the
that shit's important. Coaches play an important role in his life, yo.
That's what it is. So, Coach, in terms of how long have you actually worked with Regis, and do you have any other notable clients?
Shit, over 12 years now.
Oh wow.
When we started, man, shout out to Jay John, because Jay was Regis' first manager, and he trusted me with that kid, man. The kid was out on the track running, looking like shit. I was like, bro, you killing me with this form. So I was like, look, do this, do that. Got his hands together, and I remember the kid, because I used to make meals. I used to make healthy meals. I was Juan Diaz's. I don't know if you remember Juan Diaz. He was.
Oh, of course we do. Yeah.
Oh, baby bull.
Yeah, I was.
Hell yeah.
I was his bodyguard. I was Juan's bodyguard.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow.
He was one of the guys that went to the gym, and I saw him doing some conditioning, and I knew his coach. I was like, "That's what you do." In my mind, I was like, what the fuck? And you a world champion?
Yo, that reminds me because I think me and LB had conversations in the past. Like, I mean, Baby Bull could fight. There was no question about it. But there was sometimes his conditioning looked like he fights like he's in shape, but he don't look like it.
What Juan had was Juan was an endurance boxer.
Yeah, he was.
Punched the shit out of you every round. If you can't, it's like fucking playing Alabama. If you don't match their intensity, they're gonna beat your ass up and down the field. Juan man, listen. Juan would be on that Stairmaster. I'm like, oh, I get it. I see why he fucking people up. his endurance, because when you hit or when you're running, and I can only equate that shit to what I did. When you hit the ground, it's like running 400 meters. The race don't start to 352 meters. That's when that ass starts to lock up. Your legs get tired. Your fucking chest fucking is about to bust. And boxing is when you throw all the punches, you got to go back to the corner, and that shit, all that blood in your arms. So Mom was training like that. So I was like, oh, I see, because we made his meals, and I'm thinking he should be ripped up, but he punched you all day. So I saw him doing stuff, and that's when I was like, I want to get into this. I'll add something to the pot. But he'd already had his stuff, so I never crossed that line. And then I ran into Regis on a track, man, and shit, and the rest is history. I work with Quentin Randall. I worked with Jared Hurd, Kenny Sims. I don't know if y'all remember Kenny Bossman Sims when he fought Elvis Rodriguez. Remember that fight?
Oh, on ESPN. Yeah.
So when Kenny fought him, I had him and Hurd in camp. Hurd had a really bad year. He had a bad year. His dad passed away. But I had Kenny in camp too, and they was like, "You about to fight this kid?" I said, "You gonna fuck him up." I said, "After 4 rounds, he gonna fade." After 4 rounds, Kenny started backing his ass up.
He sure
did.
Kenny beat him up bad. Kenny beat him up bad. Yeah. Took his zero. I think.
I think that was the moment where the boxing world knew who Kenny Sims really was, because he's been around. That motherfucker could fight.
Yeah,
he could fight. So who else? I got a 2-time Olympian, Virginia, Jenny Fuchs. I worked with Keyshawn Davis. I had the whole U.S. Olympic team here in Houston at one time working with them. They was here with Kay Corona, and Kay brought them here, and I was working with those kids, man. A lot of talent on that team. But I work with anybody that want to work with me, man.
No, that's what it is, man. Yeah, no, because I was like, I didn't even realize your client base was that extensive. Like, I mean, Baby Bull, like, you must be on those old HBOs somewhere on the TV or something like that. You must be even.
He's got to be on there. He's got to be on there.
He and Pat, like, we follow Baby Bull career. Like, we've seen him on NBC, Showtime, HBO. Like, I saw his whole career unfold. Him and Rocky Juarez and Panchito Bajado.
I used to make their meals. I used to make Rocky's meals. I never got a chance to work with those guys because they had already been established. But when Rocky won his first championship, he was training with one of my guys who pushed him, Pablo Cruz. And I'll never forget, I told this guy from Boxing Social, I said, this will be the first time, because Rocky tried that shit 5 times. I said, this will be the first time he'll win a championship because Pablo's pushing his ass. I'd be damned if he didn't win a championship. They think I'm crazy, but they think I'd be talking shit. I'd be talking facts, man.
And that's a good segue into, basically how you've come into more of the boxing spotlight. So what made you decide to be so vocal against the Haneys?
Man, listen, when you 2-time world champion, you get on the platform is yours. What the fuck, Bill? How the fuck Bill Haney think that he gonna come up here and a champ gonna talk first? But I already knew that. I already knew what was gonna happen. I told champ, I said, listen, we're in San Francisco. This is supposedly this kid's town. So they want to make you feel like you're not the champion. They're gonna give the spotlight to him. So when I competed in track and field, Carl Lewis was the man. And even in the long jump, if you have the longest jump, you get the chance to beat everybody, so you go last, right? So the champion. So I said, watch that happen. So we get out there on the podium, And I'll be damned if Eddie Hearn said, "Wow, we're gonna start with you, Evans." I was like, I looked at Regis. I said, "No, we're gonna start with the challenger." So he got pissed. He got pissed that I recognized the game that he was trying to pull. You're gonna tell me we was invited. How the fuck you gonna invite the champion to a championship fight, bitch? You got me fucked up. I said, "No, you speak first, man. You the challenger. What are you talking about?" You know, and he that's where it happened. I was like, "You're gonna respect this podium. You're gonna respect the champion, and that's how it's gonna go. So go ahead and speak. We'll wait."
And he moving up in weight too. Like, god
Yeah.
damn, that's like two. Like, that's
I
like,
guess,
like two. Like, come on.
maybe I guess maybe this is how it's like where it's different in the boxing world, because you talk about the champ, and yes, Regis is the champ, but in Haiti, in their eyes, they're looking like I'm the A side, and the A side means more than the champ. That's how they looking at it. They don't care about
because he undisputed. But that undisputed shit is cool. But when you go into the new weight class, it's like you still gotta prove yourself. Like,
that shit don't matter till you move up all the way.
Yeah, you gotta respect the champion and the champion's position. I was like,
and you could make the case and say that Regis is his most dangerous opponent.
Bro,
So
absolutely.
It is his most dangerous.
Listen, man. I am pretending to be no boxing coach, but I've been watching this kid for the last 6 months. I done went through everything. I know who he fought. I know who he couldn't beat. And if they want to go ahead and keep rubbing his fucking dick like he's some superstar, he ain't that dude. And guess what? I don't have a problem with a kid going to private school. I coach at a private school, right? What I have a problem with is that you calling people bum ass niggas, and I'm like, our kids didn't talk like that. In Trenton, New Jersey, you call a brother on the street a bum ass nigga, he gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, you fighting after that. That's fighting.
You know what I'm saying? You disrespectful. And I'm thinking, before I did my research, I said, look, this kid, he's a good kid. He walking around like he's some tough kid. I know tough kids. Javante Davis is tough. He's a tough little motherfucker. Devin Haney, built like that. From here, he ain't built like that, bro. But he got the world thinking that he that dude. He it's this big front that they got. The daddy did something in the street. I don't know what the fuck he did, but whatever he did, what a great job he did taking his son away from that, put them in a place. But why you got your son acting like a fucking like he that dude? Deep down inside, we know he not. I take his ass to South Trenton and leave him, and he'll come back. No necklace, no nothing. I leave his ass in South Trenton. 3 hours, it take his shit.
Oh my god!
Stop doing that.
I mean, it's Trenton. He ain't wrong with that. If you've been to Trenton, you know what it is.
Yeah, man, come on. Look, the old dudes in my neighborhood, I'd come home from football practice 6 o'clock. Ain't even been home yet. Try to go shoot a dice against some nigga. Go home. You got practice. Get your ass in the house. That's what the old heads did in my neighborhood. On the weekend, I might make a little money doing some shit, right? But they won't let me do it. And if I got out of line, they checked me. That's the neighborhood I grew up in, East Trenton. They didn't do that. So you got this kid, and your dad ain't even checking you because you got the world food. I put his ass on blast and said, "No, you ain't that dude."
Bro, you blame him or his pops?
Look, it's the dad ain't saying nothing about it. He wanted something. He got the world food, bro. He got everybody food. They're thinking he's some tough kid. He was a kid that his dad paid money to the best coaches. I got private school parents that call me now, pay me thousands of dollars to train their kids because I got the best knowledge. So if you watch Bill Haney closely, he's always with different coaches, the top coaches, Mayweather's, the fucking Freddie Roaches, the what's the kid in Florida that worked for Adrian Broner, all these different people. And then what are you doing? You're taking all that shit and you in the corner like you're a coach. They questioned me. They questioned me the first time I was up there. I was thinking, motherfucker, bitch, I'm a decorated athlete. I'm decorated. You trying to figure out who the fuck I am? I'm gonna let you know, but this ain't my time. It wasn't even about me. To let them know that I had credentials to be up there. And after coming off that stage, I said, you know what? That shit bothered me, bro. I said, I'm gonna show you who I am. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pull some credentials out for your ass. I said, right now, your daddy can't sit next to me. He can't sit next to me in nothing I've done as an athlete. Not one. Did he even play any sports? Has he even thrown a punch? Has he even had an amateur fight? So what makes him some top-notch coach that he's in the corner with an undisputed world champion? Because he paid that money with the best coaching, and he reaping the benefits from Mayweather, Freddie Rhodes. That's real shit. I don't even know. I don't think.
Yeah, Zab Judah's dad. I know Zab Judah's dad's in his corner heavy too.
Zab too. I saw Lil Debbie. I call him Lil Debbie. He Lil Debbie to me. I saw some film where he was holding he had him more than 8 years old, right? So the dad was very smart. He had his son surrounded by great Zab Judah, bad mother. I like Zab.
Shout out to Zab, super Zab.
Yeah, I like Zab Judah, right? So his little Debbie, had been around it all his life. We know that
he was carrying the belts like an industry plant. He's like a little.
Because I mean,
the thousands of people. Obviously, the kid wants it. He wants it. The dad, like I do. I be brainwashing motherfuckers. I brainwash my fighters to beat the shit out of people. So he's been around it, but deep down inside, it's going to come a push. And he's only in my mind, he's only had 5 really tough fights. Lomachenko, I think Loma beat him.
Oh, I was going to ask.
Thank you. Loma, like I said, Loma did whoop his ass. I knew it.
Everybody on the bottom panel agree with you.
I knew it.
Look. If Jojo Diaz was in shape, he'd have beat him. Jojo would have beat. He fucking Gamboa didn't even train for the fight. How about that? and Linares hurt him, right? Yeah. And then Kambosos, he snuck in there and got one on Kambosos. That's why he came to New Orleans. When he came to New Orleans, the champ didn't have such a great performance, but we won the fight. So if you think at this level a champion like Regis Prograis can't do better than that, you got life fucked all the way up. And December 9th, his son gonna get knocked the fuck out, like I said.
Well, and then what do you say to those that think you're talking too much for someone that isn't fighting?
I don't give a damn what they say. I feel like I'm fighting because I'm training the guy that's fighting. When he punched, I told Devin to his face, I said, "You're gonna feel every punch. And every time he hits you, think about me, motherfucker, because that's what's gonna happen." I feel like I don't know where I be doing fight. I'm like a hole in a hole. I don't remember half the shit that I do during fight week. This my last week of conditioning. So we didn't step all the way up. This kid is in great shape. And I used to feel sorry for athletes that he hits. I don't feel sorry for Devin Haney.
Oh, damn.
Look. Reese is gonna get hit. He's gonna get hit by Haney. That's boxing. But what the fuck is he gonna do when he get hit by Regis? That's the question. What are you?
I mean, I feel you on that.
Nobody like that.
No, I definitely feel
That's
that.
A good question.
So besides Payne, what's your official prediction for Haney Prograis? Because I think some of the people in our chat are really interested to know what you think, how that's gonna go down.
Listen, I've been saying it, and I'm not gonna stop saying it. This fight will not go the distance. You done pissed off the champion. And one of the most important things here is, what is Devin Haney fighting for? Right? Devin Haney has 3 belts at 135 that are waiting for him to come and get. Right? Mm-hmm. You got another fighter, Regis Prograis, who's a family man, who has legacy, who was 2-time world champion. And you have to kill him to get that belt. And I know Devin Haney ain't built like that.
Nope.
You got 2 different fighters fighting for 2 different things. I think Devin Haney is fighting for greed.
He's fighting for clout. The nigga's clout chasing. He's trying to be as big as Gervonta and them other niggas, but he can't. He's wondering why he can't hit that. I've been telling y'all niggas this shit for months now. Like, this nigga think he that, but he really not all that.
He not. Every time I say Tank name, they think I'm saying. The reason I say Tank name, because every time I bring Tank name up, that motherfucker's shoes get to running without him in them. motherfucker's shoes start moving. He ain't even in the motherfuckers. Because the bottom line is that's who he's supposed to fight. But you're gonna move up and fight the most ruthless puncher in the division? That's disrespectful.
Regis the best fighter. Regis the most accomplished fighter. 140 for sure.
Absolutely. Quietly. But when he viciously knocks Devin Haney out on December, the world gonna know. And then,
viciously? You say viciously?
Viciously. He's gonna
cold.
Crumble. He's gonna crumble like a fucking tree. I'm telling you.
And when that happens, that's gonna be it for Haney, and all that talk gonna stop.
You'll hear him saying that because reality's gonna hit in a couple of weeks. Reality's gonna hit that I'm in the ring with this motherfucker who's fighting for his life. And I got 3 belts down at 135. I might want to go get him. He might.
You think he could make 135 again?
No, he's not going back down. He's not going back down.
Who he gonna beat at 140? He ain't gonna fuck with Matisse. Who he gonna beat? He not gonna fuck with Teofimo.
Hell no.
Who he gonna beat?
Barbosa Jr.
He go. Shit, he might have to retire after this. You know what? This motherfucker about to retire. That's what he gonna do.
Yeah, how old is he? Like 22? What the fuck?
He made enough money.
I think he just turned 25. I think his birthday.
He just turned 25. He turned 25.
Okay.
Happy birthday, little Debbie. We're gonna bring your motherfucking gift in a couple of weeks, bitch. We're gonna bring you a rap gift. And like I told you, off the floor and say, "Good fight, youngster." He gonna get knocked out. It's gonna end by knockout. And
that's some real confidence. But another question, just for someone put in the chat, Coach. The Discord boxing chat asks, "What was the biggest stride you see Regis take in regards to his training regimen? Like, what would some what some would consider a weakness that was improved?"
We don't have no weaknesses. We're not gonna claim nothing weak. What I can tell you is that Regis Prograis, right now, from 10, 11 years ago, has not missed a fucking day of training. And he makes a shitload of money.
Yeah.
Not one day. So you talking about a kid who's consistent, who loves what he's doing, and he loves knocking motherfuckers out. But right now, they done pissed him off, bro. I've not seen him like mad. He's actually mad because he feels disrespected, and the Hennies are actually looking over the hill. They're looking over the hill at someone else.
They're looking past him already. Yeah,
just because of one performance. So the first time Haney get punched upside his head, he gonna know that it's gonna be a problem because he gonna. So no, the kid is driven. He loves the sport of boxing, and we got to go to practice in about 20 minutes. This will be our 3rd workout today.
Oh, word!
3 a days. Oof.
Oh yeah, 3.
Serious.
After this, he can sail on home. After this, I'm about to put the final touches on that ass, and I'm probably gonna give me a nice tall beer tonight, chill out, and be ready to go in the morning, man. But listen, man, we got this kid fighting for everything, man. We got Regis fighting for everything he's ever worked for, and we got those spoiled ass, spoon-fed ass Devin Haney, who ain't for shit. Honestly, I try to give him benefit of the doubt, but bitch, you got 3 belts. The fuck you think this is?
Yeah, this nigga is trying to collect these shits like they Pokemon cards.
A house with a plate with 6 plates of food, and he still want to eat your food when you only got 2 fucking plates left.
It's greedy.
Out of here. He
think
everything.
He think he just gonna clean up the league like that. Like, oh, let me get all these belts and go home. Like, no, nigga, that's not how shit work.
Do you know how pissed off a motherfucker you make people? You think you just gonna come and take, bitch? What?
Well, but let me ask you this, because some people feel that like maybe you're going a little overboard with the whole like Devin Haney's portraying like a street image tough guy. Because some people look at it like he's not really doing too much. He just flashing jewelry, I guess, mean mugging a few times, but I guess he's just a young nigga with money. I mean, I don't know. Like,
okay. Where you from?
No, I'm from here. I'm from Lauderdale.
Okay, where you from? My man in the middle. My man right here. Where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, okay. So check it out. Nigga come to Chicago, come to your hood, flash. What we gonna think? Right off the gate.
I think this nigga trying to stun on us, and we need to get on him.
Hello. So that's what I'm talking about.
See, he didn't say that about you, because Florida different. Y'all niggas walk around with golds in y'all mouth and shit, chilling like everything all cool. No, in Chicago, you coming to the neighborhood, golds in your mouth, gold on your neck, walking through the street, laughing at niggas and shit. Nigga, you gonna get your ass beat and all your shit took.
I mean, that's everywhere though. I don't think that's no special.
Yeah, but for a kid like that, who's actually a prize fighter, right? Mm-hmm. You act like you want to floss, and a nigga tripping talking about I live in an apartment. I live in a luxury apartment in the Galleria of Houston. What, bitch? What?
Like, why did it even get to that? Like, niggas just like, yo, man, you live in an apartment. Like, what the
bro?
Like, half the boxing media niggas is in apartments. So I don't know how that was like. If a fat motherfuckers laughed at that, like they not having a podcast out their apartment, like, right?
So let me know right there, like you that kid that had the ice cream and was teasing everybody else. I got the ice cream, you don't. I got the ice cream. Your mommy couldn't afford it. I got this. And guess what? The dude down the street said, hey, man, we're going to fuck him up. We're going to take his motherfucking money.
Okay. Now, that did happen down here. Like,
that's me.
Okay.
I'm that dude. I'm that dude saying, okay, you want to flash, bitch? You got belts at 135? You can get fucked up.
Oh man, yo, Coach, you were killing me right now.
It's the truth. He that dude. He the teaser.
I feel because it be hot down here. Niggas don't play about that ice cream truck. Like I feel you. Florida be like 95 degrees. Like the little private school got the ice cream first, and we ain't got the ice cream. I mean, we might hang around the basketball courts. Wait to see you when you come home from school. Like, I feel you. See, I think you explained it better on the podcast here than I think the press conferences and all the little clips and shit. Because you struck a nerve with niggas. Real talk. That private school shit really irked a lot of people. People was like, man, yo. This Nick, man, this Freddie Fox looking nigga, he talking about private school. he goddamn, man. And honestly, like, dude, I know where you're coming from. Like, my older brother went to private school. And I'm talking about as a jit. So right. I get it. Like, not every nigga is Bruce Wayne in these goddamn private schools. Right.
I get that.
I went to private school.
you got some tough niggas in private school, but then you got some private school niggas. So I feel where you're coming from.
Nothing. Will Smith type motherfuckers, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the swag, but they really ain't got them balls, man.
You honestly describing the new Bel Air.
Yeah, he got the swag, but he ain't got no points, man. Come on, you couldn't even knock out Lomachenko and he'll a little bitty fella. You couldn't knock out JoJo Diaz, he'll a little bitty fella. How the fuck you think you're gonna knock out a real 140 pounder that hit like a fucking Mack truck? You got like fucked up, bro. He in trouble.
Yeah, ain't he predicting a knockout?
Man, he said something like that. He been spoken that shit like all these fake ass fans. He got some fans out there been talking shit. I tell them motherfuckers, you talking shit, but you ain't got no ticket, bitch. How about that? Go get a ticket.
Oh, shit.
Go get a fucking ticket. You can talk some shit then. Support your favorite big fighter. How about that?
Yeah, y'all think Haney got the knockout power at 140?
Oh, bro,
we never seen him at 140. We don't know what he looked like.
But I'm saying, do you think it'll translate?
He didn't have it at 35. He didn't have it at 35.
That's true.
Some people are hoping. Oh, he's moving up in weight. But I mean, how doesn't happen?
I mean, he might be stronger, but
I think he'll be stronger at 140. I'm not saying he's gonna have knockout power though.
No, yeah, I mean, Regis never really been hurt. I've never seen Regis.
Regis ain't never been hurt.
Yeah, Regis never been hurt. I never seen.
Okay, let me ask you this. Tell me when. And I want you, all you motherfuckers out here in the world, you motherfuckers thinking he got knockout power. I'm gonna give you the ultimate question. Okay, You tell me, when the last time Devin Haney had a fucking knockout?
It's been years.
I was trying to think.
The last time he had an actual knockout.
I've never seen him knock a nigga out.
He ain't had no knockout nowhere.
It was Moran. It was Antonio
Moran.
Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is Antonio Moran? I don't even know him. Who is that?
He just fought. He fought
Jermaine Ortiz. He fought Jermaine Ortiz.
Why y'all figure this kick?
Come on, man. What you talking about?
He's not really.
Come on, man.
Look.
He ain't knocking him in a while. It's been a minute.
Oh,
what up?
He ain't locking nobody out.
What it do?
Yeah.
I mean, look, everybody always pick up Moran. They always say, "Oh, he got the Moran KO."
Who was that?
It's the only one he really got.
Exactly.
It's been years ago. Yeah, it's been years.
And that's a long time, though. Real talk.
I don't know who that is. But
I mean, he's a contender. Like, that's it, really.
I got to get off. I done talked enough facts for the 30, 40 minutes.
Yes, sir. We appreciate your time, my G.
I had a good time, man.
Hey, Coach, one more question, though, because there's those questions we always like to ask our guests. Would you eat broccoli on pizza?
No.
Thank you.
You're healthy, bro. You're healthy, Coach. Like, why?
Thank you.
Talking about, bro. What the fuck?
Thank you. Fuck that. Fuck all that. Yeah.
I guess I'm all alone, though. But, Coach,
Yeah, I just like.
What was that?
What a car at?
I think I'm dipping out. I think he's probably losing connection.
Yeah.
He's probably losing connection. Yeah.
Well, thanks, Coach. Take it easy.
Yeah. Appreciate your time, dog.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
Appreciate the shit talking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate you selling the hell out of this fight. Oh my goodness. Like,
yeah, I know. Like, geez, like.
oh man.
I mean, no, he was doing so well though to that whole broccoli thing, though. I mean, he's a.
He's right about the broccoli thing. Yo, weird ass.
No, that means he's normal, nigga.
He back.
What you doing?
No, I think he's probably gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is he gone? Coach, you still there?
I think he's gone.
Well, like I said, I mean, that's Coach Evins Tobler, man. You know, like I said, he's selling John's daughter. Yeah, he's definitely selling the hell of that fight. And I mean, we were already anticipating because it's a big fight, especially for December. It's gonna be a couple of weeks away. But yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, the way he sold me that, I definitely got to bet the knockout.
Right?
I definitely got the bet because they probably got what Vegas got. Haney is the favorite, right?
Haney's the favorite.
That's crazy.
AOP, you want to read the latest odds off FanDuel for this fight?
Hold on. Let me go right now.
Yeah, I mean, dude. I mean, he was just like confident like that. That was like, it was like
that shit was super entertaining. Oh my god! Like,
yeah. Haney is a minus 450 favorite. Prograis is plus 310. He's a 310.
Yeah. I'm betting the knockout.
What's the KO prop?
Hold on.
Probably plus 5.
For who? For
Prograis.
Hold on.
Plus 5.
Let's see if it's up.
Plus 8. Plus 850.
For a Prograis KO, it's plus 630.
Oh.
And for a decision, it's plus 700.
The fuck?
Damn, so both you actually put money on both, like seriously, like
yeah, you really could just be like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this.
But if Haney chose to prove, you're just gonna be losing that night.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh man. I mean, we gotta get back to the shout outs to everybody who tuned in. We gotta look at the comments real quick. I know it's been I'll start at the beginning real quick. Blazing Killer, what it do? Salute Legs. What it do, my nigga? What it do? Salute Chris Graham, what it do? Salute. Just score boxing chat, what it do? Ken Sean, I know you done bounced out. Salute though, what it do? Oh, John, hey, what it do, man? What it do, God? Blazing Killer, yeah. Let me see who else. Okay.
You know what's crazy, yo?
What it do, Nika?
I'm gonna go straight from the pod straight to work, yo. It's crazy, right? I'm supposed to work at 3 a.m. It's 11 right now, but I'm gonna just go in early and then get off at like 8 o'clock, and then I'll be straight.
I mean, you can do that, dude. But yeah, like I said, definitely salute Coach for for making time out of his busy schedule, because I know we were supposed to do this last night, but there was a last minute thing, obviously because the champ needed his services, to do some other things. So it's like, so but it was definitely good just to get him, get about 40, 45 minutes of his time just out there.
He crunched time during the holiday schedule, nigga. That's real. That's real love, nigga.
That's
Yeah,
real
exactly, man. So
He could be at home making, pies with his family, nigga, but he on ring game, nigga. That's how he do it.
Hell yeah.
So before we go, like, do you want to give Shakur some bars? Since
I mean, this dude, we only 50 minutes in. Like,
yeah, the pod ain't over, nigga.
Like, pod ain't over. Like, y'all
that's a clip.
like y'all was about to wrap up. Like,
we can clip that.
I don't know. We didn't know.
King P always be on some. Hey, let's wrap
nigga.
this shit up.
Nah, nigga. We got news. We got Twitter polls. Come on, nigga.
No, because this episode was an interview. So I'm like, okay, the interview's over. We still going. So you know what I'm saying? Is what it is.
I mean, niggas could kick it for extra 15 minutes. I mean, whatever. Like, if y'all want us to call Shakur bars, if y'all got something else y'all want to spit, like,
I mean, really for me, just so we can get it out there, and obviously I can clip it too. The Shakur, like we can definitely go into. I want to give the Shakur cards the bars. Like
make it a full hour at least, like 51 minutes. So odd, nigga.
Listen, that Shakur De Los Santos fight was one of the worst fights I've seen in years.
Hell yeah! Like I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Not even exaggeration.
But yo, I give Shakur some credit because I feel like once nigga went down, he just stopped training. That's what I feel like. I feel like he stopped training. He took the fight light and didn't know it was gonna go this far.
No, I just think that
he gets no excuses. That was a horrible fight. He deserves all the smoke he's getting.
Like boxing, boxing is hit and don't get hit, not don't hit and do not get hit. Like, that's not how it works. Like, honestly, in the Nakatia fight, like, okay, we gave him a pass. Well, some of us did give us a pass on the Nakatia fight because
some of y'all, I never give him no fuck. I don't give nobody a pass for a boring fight.
Yeah, I mean, because that one was just out of character, because it was like, it seemed like the dude was really shook of the dude's power, even though he did knock him down and everything like that. And then he was apologizing, and he seemed like he learned from that. But I mean,
Nakatia, he
ain't learned a damn thing. He ain't learned a damn thing.
But Nakatia's been knocked out twice in the second round by prospects after that. So that's, I don't know. I know. I'm just saying it's kind of a bad look.
And he also knocked out a former world champion himself. So.
Yeah, after that, yeah.
Yeah, so
let's just be honest though. Like, dude, the same thing you could say Coach was saying about Haney, you could probably say it about Shakur Stevenson. And at least Haney kind of survived some gut checks.
Shakur don't trust his chin. And I mean, it's apparent he don't trust.
Pilot. Pilot said it best. Like, I don't think he really trusts his chin, because all you have to do is be a puncher. Or if 12 niggas call you a puncher, he gonna fight you scary. That's what it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Like if King P will fight this nigga, all we gotta say is, yo, King P, he Puerto Rican and he a puncher. Then I don't know. Like, Shakur Stevenson might really just be on some like bad fuck boxing shit. He might really just be like, fuck it, this King P nigga, I don't know about him. Like, they heard this nigga be knocking niggas out behind the bodega, so I don't know. Like, because you don't even have to punch a lot, and this nigga just jumps 3 feet away from you.
Dude was running. Like, the dude was absolute running in that fight. And it was so bad that dude did not land in double digits in any of the 12 rounds. Like, that's
horrible.
And neither did his opponent. His opponent they broke.
The onus is on the superior boxer, son.
And funny things too is I didn't think I'd ever see a fight like that. Because I mean, me and Pete we're in the house for for Prograis and Zaria, and it wasn't the most active fight, but I didn't think I'd ever see a fight that was less than that in terms of action. Like, that was easily one of the most horrible fights I saw since Easter and Bartholomew. Like, yeah. And that was we have the poll on that too. Like that.
Basically bring it out. Pause.
Yeah. Pete, can you find that? But yeah, let me go. But while you find that, let me just go in. But yeah, no, I was disgusted. I was like, I rate Shakur highly. I do think like, bro.
And yeah, no, I got it right here. It was which fight was more boring? Which fight was the most boring? Stevenson de los Santos, Casimiro Rigo, Easter Barthélemy, or Klitschko Ibrahimov. And we got 118 votes, and 61% said Stevenson de los Santos. Yeah. 20% said Casimiro Rigo, 11% Easter Barthélemy, and then 8% Klitschko Ibrahimov. So
that 8% was traumatized by the heavyweights. Yo, they remembered that shit.
Yo, I remember. I actually stayed in instead of going out because HBO made that whole big thing.
They made an event. Yeah, like that's what HBO do. Like
and then Vlad and Ibrahimov had a whole Perry fest. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Like, if you two bitches don't fucking throw a real punch, like, god damn it, like.
And it was worse too because it's not like those two had a history of having bad fights to watch. Like, I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but yeah, that was the reason why Vlad got booted off HBO for a hot minute. Like,
you can't be a big nigga fighting scary, like, or somebody extremely skilled or fast fighting scary.
Yeah. And then Easter Barthélemy was just a nightmare because that one
that was my fault. That was my fault. That was horrible.
On paper it was. I mean, it didn't. I would never have thought on paper that it would have turned out to be. It was like, I don't know what the niggas didn't feel good or whatever the fuck, but
that was a weird fight.
Like Victor Postol and the Arabian Cat had less power than them, and they put up a better scrap.
They put a better fight. I mean, I picked Rigo Casimiro because I don't want to be on the moment, but it probably was a Shakur fight. But at least Rigo Casimiro, you kind of wonder who won that fight, I guess. I mean, that
shit was bad though.
That shit was bad.
At least I could say punches with mean intentions were thrown at least
a little bit. Yeah,
a little bit.
There was some humor, like when
Casimiro Rigo was closer to Thurman Porter than this shit.
Yeah,
Stevenson de los Santos was so bad. It made
no intensity.
It was worse too because number one, I mean, it was a Thursday card, so it's like so pretty much Bob was like, "Hey, we got a special spot for you, so you gotta produce,
big spotlight, man."
And it was just like, and the crowd was booing, and he had celebs in there. They were not happy. They saw videos. People
Floyd was there. I mean, Floyd. I mean, I know it's in Vegas, Floyd's backyard, but Floyd was there, and he left early. He had to leave at least by the 4th, 5th round.
Yeah, no one. And then Shakur was like, I wasn't feeling good, and my shoulder, my hand, whatever the. And
so all right, so we gotta believe him, but niggas ain't want to believe Pacquiao when his shoulder didn't feel. It's like. Or nigga, we done with all this shit.
Against Pitbull, tank against Pitbull, the hand.
Yeah, like.
But yeah, no, it was a bad look, and then because I remember too, because ESPN is like the master of dirty cameras. It's like they follow that dude all the way into Shakur into his locker room, and Shakur's just sitting there with a mean look on his face, like he's staring off there with the belt around his waist, like he was just pissed, and like he wasn't even saying nothing. I'm like, damn,
should have fought like that in the fucking fight then.
Yeah, right.
What you mad now? You mad at the air, nigga? You mad like it's like that's the thing. Like that nigga don't really like his own career. Yeah. Like you could kind of tell because he always talks and gets everybody's hopes up, hypes himself up. He does what he's supposed to do, but then it's like he get a fight against a puncher. Look at this.
Really, I mean, I know it's disrespectful, but Edwin really a puncher? I mean, he knocked out already.
That's what they were selling the fight. Look, dude, he's just as much a puncher as fucking Frank Martin. Look, remember how everybody was shitting on Frank Martin for not making this fight? Now who niggas shitting on now?
Well, I mean, Frank Martin's different because Frank Martin, we're still waiting for him to see who's actually going to fight.
Frank Martin still got a bigger win at 135 too, though.
Who does?
And Frank chose not to take this fight, so he can't be cheerleaded from the sideline.
Yeah, and
he's not. But all I'm saying is that at one moment, both these niggas is up. We almost have a fight. One moment, everybody's sitting on Frank Martin and how he missed the opportunity. Shakur Stevenson had the opportunity, and what the fuck he did, and now niggas is shitting on him more than they even shitted on Frank Martin.
I mean,
remember y'all niggas was saying that Frank Martin ain't gonna bounce back from this. Niggas is shitting on him. Da 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 da. We live in a time where you up one day and you down the next, man.
Well, yeah, no, but like I said, Frank Martin, like, obviously, getting out of the fight is one thing, but we gotta see who he's facing. If he's not facing, if he's not facing like someone, if he's facing some old bullshit, then he's gonna get more smoke because he was cheerleading from the sidelines. Dudes, and they got him about that. Like, Frank Martin had to just keep quiet and just announce his fight. Just just let everyone know.
Like, y'all always want niggas to just keep quiet when they don't align with y'all beliefs and thoughts. Like,
most people think thought you ducked, and you can't be posting plate Twitter. You can't be posting.
Yeah, no, you can't be doing that, bro. Like that's not cool. Like you better announce your fight or something like that. You
better fight Tank next.
Yeah, like if you're fighting Tank next, then okay, then all's forgiven. You're fighting someone
ain't nothing forgive shit. Like, dude, like Frank Martin ain't no pound for pound nigga. He ain't got the same expectation. Y'all trying to put Canelo expectations on this nigga.
Nah, it doesn't matter,
fucking
bro.
Frank Martin, a fucking lightweight contender.
Like, bro, like if he's not gonna fight, then bro had to be quiet. Like, you can't be out there cheering.
He already dude. He got the Rivera win. He got the last fight.
Doesn't
dude was
matter.
Undefeated. Like, god damn. See, like y'all niggas
it don't matter because he didn't want no title shot. So it's like that's whatever. Cool. What?
He needed more money for fucking Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah,
fights,
but we're gonna see who he's facing next. If he's not facing, then it's a
he ain't no A-side big name nigga. Like who y'all expecting to fight next?
Yeah, you can't be cheerleading.
If it's not Tank, it's a duck to me.
It's a duck.
Even a pit bull. If it's pit bull, I guess.
Dude, but Frank Martin's better than Santos. Like, what the Shakur ain't even got the same stature. Like how is that a duck? Like,
bro, you
make a title. These niggas ain't champions.
Yeah, well, like I think.
And look, like Shakur the champion. He got a belt now. Who gives a fuck with that type of performance?
Well, yeah, no one's gonna care about that because the performance was
exactly. All this shit is just haywire. No one is
mentioning words about that. I mean, we all. Well, you didn't watch the fight.
And I'm glad I didn't, nigga. Like I never do. Every time he has his most boring performance, miraculously, I'm not there for it.
And it's a shame because the card was good. All the prospects got the knockouts.
Yeah.
Troy.
The Navarrete fight was horrible. It was crazy.
Somebody should use that as a torture method for LB. Make him watch that fight. That would be a
bird box shit. Make bird box that motherfucker.
If niggas can't score more than 9 punches around, I'm good.
Yeah, but shout out to Navarrete and Caseso because Navarrete won the crowd over, and so did Caseso because during the Shakur fight, they were still chanting Vaquero. Like they were chanting that during Shakur's fight.
They were chanting Canelo, Vaquero.
Navarrete, the only elite nigga giving us damn borderline fight of the years, yo.
Did get a draw, and I mean he knocked dude down twice and got a draw. It's a little suspect. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying.
Nah, he should have won that.
Honestly, I could see the draw, so I'm not going crazy over that. I mean,
see that fucking draw.
I thought he won by a round, but I can see
he won by like a round or two. Like, what the fuck? These niggas watching.
Yeah, I mean, although
how many times you drop a nigga with body shots?
I mean, Navarrete giving away that last round though was not really a good thing because he clearly gave away that last round.
Yeah. They should run that back and have Oshaki face some, whether it be Oscar Valdez or something like on the same card, to set it up. You know what I'm saying? So Oshaki's with them now.
Yeah, like Navarrete, I think. I mean, because one thing I'll take from that fight with Caseso is Navarrete. I mean, he's getting more and more hittable as he's going up in weight, though. But he still has elite work rate, elite punching. Like the dude will just fight harder. Like you tag him, but he's getting tagged a little bit too cleanly these days.
Too much. And then
I feel like he just be nonchalant with it.
Yeah.
John Zada. They booed from round. Maybe round 2. I won't say round 1, but definitely
round 1.
Round 2 or 3. Round 2 or 3 nonstop.
Y'all saying round 2 or 3 like that's any better, motherfucker? Do you know how long it is? A 36-minute, 12-round championship fight, and niggas is booing from round 2. I mean, nigga, that's literally like, that's like going to work for a 10-hour shift, and niggas boo you for 8 hours. That's your job. Niggas is just throwing popcorn and trash over your cubicle. Niggas is like, boo! Make flyers, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's horrible. Who wants to get booed for 10 rounds?
That's a poor crowd, honestly. You can't do that in the second round. Okay, if that's just like that for the 5th round, okay, then you can start booing. But that's a poor crowd to just start booing.
Nah, 5th round is
I know
too
y'all
long,
niggas.
nigga.
I know y'all niggas just seen a great fight, but don't start booing these niggas 1 round in. Like, that's some bullshit.
I mean,
Hey,
he's like that.
It's one of those read the room. Like, hey, if
I mean,
niggas is giving fight of the years, you better try to give a fight of the month at least, nigga.
Them niggas was warming up. They wasn't watching the fight.
That's their fault. Look,
they don't know what the fuck happened.
Look, real talk. You from Chicago, so you know this. If you on the block and there's action on the block, your energy resonates with it. You feel it. So they're in the locker room warming up. You know niggas is putting on a hell of a fucking fight out there. You can feel the crowd, the energy. You definitely be firing up. It's not like niggas is just putting on a ballerina performance and you're up here like niggas is trying to get you hyped on purpose and shit. Like, nah, like them niggas weren't that in the zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, obviously not.
Yeah, no. So yeah, and then also shout out to Troy Isley and Vladimir Hernandez because that was a hard fight. Like Isley at least showed that he had a little, he had some intangibles though. But that conditioning, like Coach Tobler said, man, like he might need some of the services, man, because Isley was fading from the pressure though, but he was saying Hernandez clean. And then Hernandez was like, was also lighting him up to the body. Like that was.
I thought he won the fight off the strength of the clean, effective punching.
I did too, though. I was actually surprised the judges had it that close. But Hernandez,
who was busier? Who was busier?
Hernandez.
They were both busy.
They were both busy. But I thought Hernandez was slightly busier though. But Isley's punching was clean though. He was.
Isley was better than Truck Simpson. Thanks little bro.
Truck, yeah.
Truck
was trash.
Truck.
Nah, I ain't gonna call him trash. Truck got defense. It's the ring generalship.
He couldn't. Yeah, the ring generalship wasn't there. I mean, Isley.
He let Vladdy drag him around the ring.
Yeah.
You gotta win a fight. Dragging you around the ring like that.
Yeah, Isley was able to kind of. Because Hernandez wants to make it ugly in the inside fight, which he did, but Isley was able to kind of,
Isley actually fought him.
Fought him.
But that's the thing. You're not supposed to be really fighting fucking Hernandez. Like, even y'all said he was busier than, and even y'all said the judges had it close. Like, what the fuck? Like, box this nigga. It's the ring general shit with Trump was fucking up on because there's one sequence where I think Hernandez threw like 15 punches. That nigga was right in front of him, and he did the whole Floyd and Dow routine. And I was like, oh shit, like he got the skill, man. But you got to put it all together to damn win the rounds, man. That ring general shit, man. Like niggas ain't jabbing and dictating the rounds like they should. Like,
yeah, I mean, like I said, what better way for a young fighter to learn than getting into a hard fight? To learn that, I'm not saying Isley did pass this test because that's what Hernandez does, Yeah. But it's just like, god damn, like But yeah, I think Isley, just the fact that Isley was kind of breathing hard after like 4 rounds, it was like, yeah, like you just need, you need to kind of work on that because, like I said, any given day, Vladimir Hernandez will upset anybody, like if you're not careful. Especially a prospect. So it's
Isley graduated to a prospector to me right there. I mean, it was tough though. It was tough, but
and also I also had the feeling that if Isley lost that fight, Top Rank would have probably released him.
They're cutting everybody. I mean, I know that guy Norman Jr. won, but he still ain't got a knockout since he's been on Top Rank.
Yeah, Brian. No, I'm sorry because when I saw Brian Norman fight,
Norman looked trash.
Yeah, he looked trash. I remember because he was at the FA Java card that I went to earlier this year, and he had these knockouts. He was actually the first fighter to actually fight on Black Prime, and I was like, yo, this guy is
he got clout for supposedly giving Bud hard sparring for giving Bud good sparring.
Yeah. Oh, here we go again with these damn sparring stories.
I know, right? Niggas said Lamont Peterson was whooping Floyd ass. Niggas is picking him to beat Tim Bradley. And then Tim Bradley like 7-up skunked him, like,
and knocked him down in the process too. I mean, that might be. I mean, that's probably one of Timmy's like top 3 victories, like especially because
performance-wise, definitely.
Yeah, of course, because Peterson was undefeated, and he had the whole Floyd sparring hype going into that fight. I remember that shit.
Because with Crawford leaving at the welterweight for Top Rank, this guy was supposed to come in as a power puncher. He ain't got a knockout since. He's been on, like he could have filled that void as a Top Rank, welterweight, but it ain't working out for him. Even though he got the win.
Santian got that.
Santian got that now. Yeah, Santian got that. Man.
Yeah. Honestly, Top Rank should cut Brian Norman Jr. Like, because that fight was so trash, and like they wasn't doing nothing in that fight. It was just it was like it's like they were setting us up for the main event. Like that's how bad that fight was.
He said, "Who set us up for the main event?"
Yeah, seriously, like it was like the crowd was booing the hell out of that. Like I was like, yo.
But I'll tell you who they weren't booing it. Emiliano Vargas and Abdullah Mason. They had
Abdullah Mason scored a chilling fucking knockout. Like, Abdullah Mason might be the future right there. Like honestly, like
lightweight, he's nice.
Yeah, and like I said, and I told you before, like every time I see Fernando Vargas kids fight, it makes me feel fucking old. Like it's just like they're out there. They're actually knocking. Little niggas are knocking other niggas out now. It's like Jesus. I just watched dude.
But they seem like they're gonna be a dynasty though, man.
Yeah, and I'm like, God damn it! I just watched Fernando Vargas on HBO at like 18 or whatever, and he's on fucking Moesha too. Like like what the fuck? Like where did time go? It's like
he did a good job in Alpha Dog too. You ever seen Alpha Dog?
Not in a minute though, but yeah,
Fernando Vargas did a good acting job in that. Like I wanted to see him in more movies.
He did.
Yeah, Fernando Vargas, all his kids can actually fight though. That's what's a good shit.
It's a dynasty.
That's gonna be a dynasty.
But Emiliano's the cream of the crop of the Suns.
Easy. Yeah.
I mean, there's always gonna be that one Caleb Smith kid, the one that's
just a little bit.
We won't know until we know.
The 154 one is nice, but he's still fighting. He's a little older and not fighting.
The fact is, like, how often do you get one guy who he maybe not even be a Hall of Famer, and he produced like 3 kids that's like whooping ass like right now, like in your lifetime to see it, and you're not really an old nigga.
Yeah.
But obviously the boxer's still older than you.
Yeah, it's a trip.
So it's like you feel old, but you're like, damn, like, I feel old enough to like his kids will whoop my ass, but I feel like I can fight their dad. Like
that's the whole conundrum though. But Vargas's kids, if one of them doesn't become champion in the next 2-3 years, I'll be surprised. Because they are advanced. Agreed. But that was a good top red card, but Shakur just really brought that down, and it was just like
that Floyd Diaz fight was a close one.
Yeah, Floyd Diaz fight was actually I thought that fight was pretty good. I mean, it took a little for Diaz to get going, but once he did, though, that shit was entertaining as hell. But
Shakur Stevenson had the Canelo Kovalev. I got outshined performance on this night. Yeah, he got murdered on his own shit.
Yeah,
renegated.
It was basically the worst. I mean, other than losing, that's the worst thing that could happen for Shakur that night. I feel.
Yeah, like
the only thing worse in winning a fight like that is losing a fight like that.
Yeah,
so they both got each other.
Because now honestly, I mean, everyone's pretty much everyone has Tank on their brain, and everyone has Haney Prograis that's in a couple of weeks, and Shakur has a prime spot on national TV. He's not even on an app. He's on national fucking TV. And, on a prime spot where they're doing all types of promos and shit like that. And they drop this. And, of course, Shakur, because he'd be Twittering his ass off. So it'd be like.
Twitterson.
Yeah.
They made a nickname for him now, Shakur Twitterson.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard the little TikTok song?
This song, yeah, they did the Beat That Boy song. Pause. The A.B. Beat That Boy remix.
Oh my goodness! Like
I mean, it's amount. Because I mean, Shakur's, shouts out to Keyshawn Davis, who mentioned us, you know, how we got, you know, how he said the move to 154. Shakur's the same thing, but how are you going to move up that high in weight if you're scared of fighting little smaller lightweights? I don't know. It's just kind of like, damn, how you going to?
Yeah, he got less heart than fucking prime Corey Spinks now with these punchers.
Yeah, but
I mean, for real.
I mean, but at least with Corey Spinks though never really ran in a fight. At least not to my knowledge.
He ran, man. Get the fuck out of here. He ran and moved a lot, but the fact is, he never was looked at as a Shakur Stevenson offensive boxing, defensive, offensive specialist.
Yeah, Corey Spinks wasn't seen as a special. I mean,
Corey Spinks was like an elite boxer, yes. And he could move around and everything, good defense, reflexes, but he didn't have the power Stevenson had.
Sure didn't.
So him out jabbing a guy like Spinks only has one way he's going to really beat dudes, and even then he's had heart enough to where he ran or moved a lot, but he still out jabbed, outlanded his opponents. He still outboxed them. Like, right. Can you imagine what Shakur Stevenson would do in front of Mayorga? Like, dude, you couldn't even fight Santos.
Yeah, I mean, Corey. I mean, he outboxed Zab, you know, and you know that, and
yeah, or Zab. Like, dude, Shakur Stevenson. Really, you think he could fight a fucking prime Zab at 140?
Yeah. Probably not.
Yeah, no.
Hey, get the fuck out of here. He'd be too scared of Ben Tacky. What the fuck? Like, nah, man. Because Santos ain't seeing no fucking Ben Tacky.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, Del Santos too. I mean, give us like.
Yeah, he got to get bars too, but yeah.
Yeah, because there's no. I mean, dude, you have the power. Your power clearly affected him. Like all you had to do was just sell out and move forward. Like just give him to throw your hands even more. At least I'm pretty sure the judges would have probably scored the fight because Shakur was fighting so negative. But dude, Shakur was not hitting this nigga enough where this nigga should have stayed in the had his hands in the holster like that. But if at first then he was like, like
dude, Orlando Salido would have like murdered Shakur Stevenson.
I like to see Edwin back, honestly, like against I don't know, against like a pit bull or something. I don't know. I feel like
I'm good on that nigga.
You good?
Him, Jack Catterall, Shakur Stevenson, all these niggas, man. Like,
I mean, Edwin,
like, y'all don't fight enough to be having these type of whack ass performances.
Yeah, no, Edwin is. I mean, I'll give Edwin like another shot. Like he's got to redeem himself.
You have to redeem himself
for that, because like I said, I mean,
both got to redeem themselves, and one of them won.
Like if let's put it this way, I'd be more disgusted if Edwin, wasn't even swinging for the fences, and dude was just letting himself just get outboxed like that by Shakur. And
but he did get outboxed.
Yeah, he did, but at least he was like, if he just had it like this and let
Shakur he didn't land, he couldn't even land double digits, so he didn't do it enough. If dude, like, come on.
I mean, neither of the niggas ain't land over. That's what made that fight struggle, my boy. Like this shit was so fucking struggle.
That's what I'm saying. If neither guy could land more than 10 punches, like, dude. Just fucking around, play sparring, slap boxing, niggas land more than 10 shots. Like, like what? That's
yeah. No, it just wasn't a good look, and yeah, Shakur, you have a WBC lightweight title, and if I were you, before you start calling out a Tank or a Devin Haney or whoever, your next fight, whoever you got defended by, I would go and try to murk dude in the first 2 rounds or some shit.
It don't matter if he's not a puncher. Like, people want to see Shakur fight punchers and treat him like the rest of the niggas he fight. Like, if he fights another fight like this again, it's like we all saying he's scary anyway now, but like this was just like the confirmation. And yes, John Sada, WBC should have took the fuck both y'all.
Basically,
they was like, look, y'all remember Touch of Sleep and Bird? You had commissioners up there like, yo, man, like, are we gonna pay these niggas? Like, how we gonna get out of this fight if I'm paying these foreign ass motherfuckers?
And I mean, the scores were close. It was 8-4 times 2 and 7-5. So it was like, That was a close fight.
All it was is if one person did, if Santos did a little more, he'd have had a draw, and that belt wouldn't have went to fucking nobody.
And this is the guy where Shakur's supposed to be a future. And you see fucking Tank's coach. I saw Coach Calvin Ford on a live watching the fight, making fun of it and saying, "We're not gonna fight this guy. Why are we gonna fight somebody that's gonna run?" I mean, because
and that's the thing.
People want to see Tank versus Shakur, but I don't compared to that fight. I don't really want to see Shakur.
Yeah, it went down the list.
Yeah, I don't want to see Shakur anymore.
Shakur now is in a situation where he has a belt though, but it's gonna be like they're gonna have a hard time trying to find people because boxers are not gonna want to go in the ring with them and possibly get outboxed the way like that because it's gonna ruin their reputation.
Because it ain't about really losing to Shakur Stevenson. It's how you lose. You're not gonna have a good fight with this dude. Mm-hmm. So it's like, what's the fucking point? Like he's not gonna give you enough opportunity to get your licks back. Right. And no one likes fighting a nigga who you can't get your lick back. A nigga who he's sparring, he's jabbing you, he's fast, and he hops 3 feet away because his feet are that fast. He teleporting away from you and shit, and you're just like,
yeah.
I just know
that's why I keep telling niggas, get fucking ankle weights and live and die in them fucking ankle weights. Like when you're not training, have ankle weights on. When you're training, put on heavier ankle weights. Like I don't know how many times I gotta say that because if you're not gonna do that, don't fight Shakur Stevenson because he's not special in the sense where you have to do anything crazy to beat him. You don't have to come up with some strategy. Mm-hmm. I don't think Shakur has the layers like that. But if you're there, if your footwork is half the battle with fighting and beating Shakur, if you're there in punching space to punch with him or to hit him, half the fight is won.
Facts.
That's people don't understand that. Like it's not, because I feel like you're truly an elite guy when someone has to actually create a specific strategy for you. Mm-hmm. Like
I just know Crawford got a hold back in sparring. I know Crawford got a hold back in sparring because I know Crawford spars with him and shit. But I mean, like, come on now, like Crawford, like I don't know. I'm just saying. I know they're wearing headgear and shit, but it's like, I don't know. That was very disappointing.
Yeah, it was late too. It was like fucking 1:00 in the morning. That shit was done.
That's Thursday. The worst. A boring fight late night is like the worst.
Yeah, and I don't mind weekday boxing. Like I know some niggas were like Thursday this, and I don't even mind that. But the fact that we got non-action like that, and it went on to 1:00 in the morning, and I felt like fuck me, like this.
I know they're doing another one soon. I saw a Topic Matchmaker saying they're going to do another one in February, a Thursday joint. But
yeah, is it the same day as the Super Bowl or before the Super Bowl?
It's gonna be that weekend. That? It's gonna be a Thursday weekend, but it better be like you better put Tiafimo on there against a can that knocked out. So you better be like
we ain't trying to see Tiafimo against a can if he just
beat up the Tiafimo. At least Tiafimo's gonna bring some action. Is what I'm saying.
Nigga, y'all got jobber festivals for that. Like, look, dude.
If you're gonna be on a special card, Tiafimo needs to fight a special opponent. Like,
thank you, Pat. Like,
Jose Ramirez, not a can, but I mean like Jose Ramirez, maybe.
Like, look, these niggas don't fight enough to be where we can allow them a can. Like, if you're fighting 3 or 4 times a year, yeah, have your showcase can. But no, you don't get the fucking Campbell soup if you're fighting twice a year, once a year. No, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't care how spectacular you're gonna fucking look. You better damn just you niggas better look real talk. These pound for pound once a year niggas, y'all better start hosting fights on y'all IG live or some shit where y'all just fight random niggas. Like honestly, like if somebody was to just do that, just like I'm gonna just go live at 8:00 and I'm gonna spar a nigga right now.
Shit, I'll tune in.
Thank you, like dude, like. If y'all niggas just take the Blueface approach to boxing, like put a bunch of niggas in one room, just have a fight. Be like, yo, we gonna do this like a Publix deli. Everybody gonna take a ticket from the little red thing, and we gonna call, and everybody's gonna go into this room at 6:00, and we gonna just start calling numbers. And when your number is called and then this other number is called, y'all niggas go into this other room and y'all start scrapping.
Yeah.
Nigga, we giving too much game, too much damn, like, nigga, we just gave y'all a DAZN series.
Word. You know, but it was good to at least get, I guess, get the thoughts on that card, because we were going to do that on Monday with the other, but at least now we got that out of the way. You know, that's discuss, like, ringing does not support negative boxing performances like that. We do not especially at Thursdays at 1:00 in the morning when I could either have been sleeping or I could have had company over or some shit. Like, nah, like
I was sleeping.
yeah, you were smart. You were a smart man.
Especially a negative performance against a guy you're supposed to be superior to. Like, keep in mind, this isn't Andre Durrell versus Carl Froch. This isn't some 50-50 fight where you're like, okay, I know this nigga's dangerous, this, that. Yeah, I might be quicker, more skilled, whatever, but yeah, he has other shit that's equal to me. Like, nah. When you got somebody in there and it's an 80-20 fight and you're 80 and that nigga 20, it needs to show in some type of form in the fight. Like,
right. Facts.
That's just the bottom line. Like, y'all could pinpoint all these. I know because niggas bringing up Floyd performances and shit, but Floyd, whether he ran or moved a lot, he always had enough offense and ring generalship to clearly win the fight. And if he didn't, he fought niggas again and made sure he won. Clearer.
Yeah, like pretty much the only Floyd fight that that Floyd like audibly got booed on was the Baltimore fight, and even then he was offensive against Baltimore, but he just kind of
especially the first half.
Yeah, in the first half, but in the later half, he kind of went into the tank, and and he got booed, and he started crying at the press out in the post-fight conference and everything, because
niggas walked out of his fight. I think Tiger Woods left. I think Jordan left. Like, that was it. Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, the Boo Birds was there, but to compare this fight, regardless, though, Floyd was actually hitting Baltimore at least for half of the fight.
But the thing is, he still had the ring generalship to clearly outbox him, like, and land more than fucking 9 punches around.
Yeah, there was none of that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
If there was, Floyd would have never had a chance to even be a pay-per-view star. Like, if that was the case.
Yeah, exactly. Because we all know the real performance that night was damn Shalito whooping down Robert Guerrero's ass.
It sure the fuck was. And that was a whole upset. Then, of course, there's some things were kind of felt in Salito's system, and
that was cleared, but they never fixed it.
Yeah, but like don't ever compare Shakur Dos Santos to Floyd Baltimore. Like I said, I mean, yes, the only difference is they got booed, but they got booed for different reasons. Really.
Yeah. Like, the old school level of boring fights were still on a whole nother level than you knew niggas boring fights. Let's just say that.
Exactly.
Because y'all niggas, because not landing more than 9 punches around is like seriously horrible shit. Like,
that's worse than amateur shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's like novice. Like, I don't even know. You know what? I don't even think you could do that in a video game of boxing. Like, could you even have a simulation in boxing where nobody lands more than 9 punches?
Nigga, I know in girl fights on the street, a girl is landing 9 punches before they even start grabbing hair. So how the fuck these niggas can't?
Well, why is that facts though? Like, that's facts. Like, this nigga spitting because you'll get like like 3 times before. Oh man, damn! Like, damn. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson. Wow. Like, and this is after the Tyson Fury fight too. Like, y'all really making boxing look kind of mid right now. Like,
worse than mid. Actually, worse than mid, because y'all are below average with this shit right now.
For real. Yeah, facts. Yo, facts. Like,
this is Reggie. This is that Reggie Bush right now. Y'all making that shit look Reggie. Like boxing was, on some like fire mid shit. Like it was like, oh yeah,
Quality mid, like,
the Jamaican mids. You know what I'm talking about? But now this shit is pure Reggie from a white man in the alley type shit. Like this shit is disgusting.
with a baseball cap turned backwards in a backpack.
Disgusting.
Hey, what's up, kids? I got that marijuana, yo. Like, I'm like, yo, get this bap ass shit out of here. What the fuck?
Oh man, but yo, because I know it's like we get into like an hour and 30, and
we good on this, man.
Yeah,
it was a good night.
It was like shout outs again to Coach Tobler for making time out of his busy schedule to show up, to drop some gems, and to talk his shit and to say his piece on a lot of different things, and make sure, of course, like honestly, if he didn't convince you to go buy the pay-per-view, then I don't know what to tell you, or at least watch the fight, because we're gonna
It's a good card too. It's a real good card.
Hell yeah. I mean, it's a good card for the zone standards.
Yeah.
Maybe even a great card for the zone standards. Solid card for everyone else. But it's definitely worth a pay-per-view purchase and your eyes on the card. And he's and honestly, like, again, shout out to Tobler, because he did add a much needed element to this fight. Like, they started promoting it outright good from the get-go with the black and white.
Fire. That promo's still fire. I still watch that.
Yeah, that promo's fire as fuck. But I felt like he's done a good job of keeping that fire lit.
Oh yeah.
Like, the momentum's been still carried. He's always popping up, doing interviews, talking shit, making his tweets.
Quick prediction. I know we're gonna do a preview, but do y'all think when he was talking was real? Y'all got Prograis knocking this nigga boots off? He jumping up wilding? Y'all agree?
I can see both sides, but the thing is, it's like, that's what makes it so intriguing, because Prograis didn't look good in his last fight, but he won. Haney looked good last time, but I thought he lost.
And Haney's a decade younger, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I don't know.
He's taller.
He's taller, he's bigger, but it's his first fight at 140, which, I mean,
sounds like y'all niggas leaning towards Haney.
Is more talented. Like, I feel like because look, if we was to do that shit for Fulton, like we did with Fulton and Inoue, and we went punch for punch, and we did all the attributes, it's honestly going to end up being on Prograis, if we be honest. So I'm kind of leaning that way.
He got better,
but I don't know yet.
He got better jab, better footwork. I don't know. It's tough. Yeah.
Okay, better jab, better footwork, but then it's like, okay, better power. All right,
y'all niggas should have said all this shit when Tobler was on. Me and that nigga would have came for y'all niggas.
We're not doing a prediction show. It's an interview. That's one of those.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
And then it's a different type of, because like that was a short interview by our standards, because that was still like 45 minutes. But
we
be niggas get on here, boxers be chilling like we at the corner store, like motherfuckers pull up and be here for like an hour and a half and shit. So
and then Coach, Coach had to stand on business for a little bit. So I mean, we so we get it, but we still got we got gems from him. So that's what it is. And
this is closest to the fight we've ever gotten an interview from somebody too. Like, the fight is like literally 2 weeks away. And you saw Prograis was there, like, shout out to Prograis. So So it was just crazy, and before Thanksgiving. So that's what's up. Like,
definitely. And so so I think we ready to wrap up for the evening.
Yes, sir.
All right.
What about King P at?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm just checking, nigga. I'm just checking.
Hey, you his daddy now, nigga? What the fuck?
Nigga, don't check me. Check your TV. God damn.
Hey, since you kind of fell asleep the last time I was calling you for your final thoughts, what's your final thoughts, son?
I can't believe my Bears lost like that, yo. I'm not even gonna say shit for the rest of the season, yo. I just let Justin Fields, pad the stats a little bit, and I'll see y'all niggas next year.
Because I know because Pilot was just, I think Pilot was on the chat. This is like, what the fuck? Because he couldn't.
No, wait, hold on, wait. Time the fuck out. Like, this has been fucking annoying me, nigga. Show your fucking self, nigga. What FBI damn wanted list are you on, nigga?
Who you talking about, me?
No, Pilot. This nigga sitting in the dark.
Pilot look like one of them.
Darkness.
He look like one of them niggas in Drug Inc. when they talking and they don't want you to know who they is. They're like, yeah, I sold that shit. Yeah, I used to sell a lot of pounds.
Yeah, so I took Griselda on the plane and flew to Brazil. Like nigga,
just a dime bag.
He be on the cam looking like the meme with the cartoon character in the hat and the trench coat, smoking a cigarette.
Oh, fucking Waylon Smithers, fucking Smithers ass. Hey yo, the fact that he's smoking and he got the hat on. Sherlock Holmes ass nigga just in the cut. Like everybody else is like you could be seeing a Pilot just a silhouette. Like nigga, like we ain't even introduce you like that in the cartoon, and you introducing yourself like that. Like
I was on this earlier, y'all. Man, I was on there earlier regular. They turned the light off.
Yeah, he just turned up. He getting comfortable now, nigga.
Yeah, he got comfortable. That shit just started fading. That nigga's like, yeah.
But Pilot though, what's your final thoughts, bro?
I don't got much. Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to our homeboy Denzel Bentley. Didn't get the win. Fought tough.
Yeah.
I called it.
Yeah, Denzel. I think he might need a new corner, but shouts out to the friend of the show. Diego Pacheco did his thing, and hopefully this Benavidez Andre card delivers this weekend because it's stacked. So hopefully it's low. Hopefully close the year.
Definitely looking forward to that. Yeah. So that's definitely gonna be the card. I mean, that's supposed to start off like a really good like string of fights like that should go into January. So salute. P, your final thoughts? P, your final thoughts?
Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, now I can hear you. Okay.
I can hear you now, nigga. Yeah.
Good. I'm saying good cash. Shout out to Tobler. Good to have him on. He did his thing. Salute. Definitely got us excited for this fight. So, but other than that, we got a great fight this weekend. I'm ready. And happy holidays to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Stuff your face full. Thursday. Go to the gym on Friday.
It is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Ring Gang family. Looking at it.
Stuff your face with food and then go to the gym.
And don't forget to watch football or bet on football or do both on the Thursday games.
Both is good.
It's terrible odds. Do some parlays.
Of course.
I was just about to ask you about that because we got to make some moves.
Yeah, the trash teams might win. That's what's fucked up about this week.
But you got boxing this week too, so it's like you gotta make the most of it. And
that's true.
NBA,
LB, so what about you, bro? What's your final thoughts?
Just appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight. I know it was a fast-paced show. Sorry for the cancellation and reschedule from yesterday to today. Sorry if we couldn't get to everybody's questions, but shout outs to the colleagues, shout outs to Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, everything. More fly shit on the way. More. We see you out there. We gonna put up more workout videos, more training. All of that shit's coming soon. The Pizza Wars video, the Pizza Wars cartoon is like 90% done. It's literally done. It's just little tweaks. It's fucking hilarious. Everybody killed it. Oh my god, it's a fucking hilarious. Just got the little background music, little tweaks, little special effects, little something else. But that shit, we're gonna be dropping that soon. So I mean, Ring Gang is the future. Like, who else is giving y'all classic interviews, fucking cartoons, fucking, like all this shit? Like, come on, man. Like, nigga, fuck out of here. Like,
sir.
Like, but yeah, that's definitely on its way. So just be on the lookout.
Oh yeah, any updates on the new cartoon, Nick?
Oh, that's what I was just saying. Like, Scroll up, pilot.
Yeah.
I mean, Rome. That's what I meant. I know this nigga.
Yeah,
Pilot.
nigga, that's my motherfucking name, nigga. I use forks in this side of the room, nigga.
but yeah, definitely because Prolific sent me like he sent me the little rough draft the other day and
send it to me, nigga.
Nigga, I walk down the hall and show it to you. Pause, nigga. Like the fuck. Like, this just send it to me.
whoa! End the line. This nigga Waller.
Yeah, no,
I said pause, nigga. What the fuck? Like, get out of here, nigga.
I'm about to lock the door.
That was mad aggressive.
Nah. That's just long. Fuck. God damn. The duration of the fucking cartoon is long. God damn.
This nigga Waller, yo, Pat,
wrap this shit up.
Yeah,
Cartoon coming. Fuck. Cartoon on this way, my nigga. Shit, fuck.
Yeah. Honestly, shout out to everyone, that tuned in. Shout out to Coach Tobler. And, shout out to the people that are listening. And Deontay Jones, man, I see you in that comment. The Eagles didn't get lucky yesterday, man. The Eagles did what
the fuck they did, nigga, like they did for the last 6 weeks.
Bro, I asked in the chat, dog. I said, yo, is that whole ass brotherly shove shit Rome be talking about?
Yeah, that's just trash, ain't it?
Said it with his chest. This nigga was like, yes. Like
that's just trash. You seen it, right? That's just trash. That's a
trash, nigga.
That's cheating.
Imagine motherfuckers winning games like that. Like you, that's nigga, like you paying to see a Shakur Stevenson performance.
Hold on, real quick before we go. QB sneaks are supposed to be some shit that is questionable to do because you don't want to damage your goods. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fuck up your quarterback's spinal cord, so you might call it when you need a 4th and 1 at the end of the game. But these niggas do it 3rd and 3. Are you kidding me? 3rd and 3 on the 40. Brotherly shove, and they do that shit all. Listen. They'll fucking have 3 incomplete passes, do a brotherly shove, and then go for it on the 4th. Like, niggas is retarded, yo.
I mean,
bro.
Retarded.
I can't wait. I can't wait for them to ban it next year. Get your highlight tapes now.
Hold on, I'm sorry. They talking about banning it?
No, they should. They're gonna. Nigga, they review shit every year.
Yo, honestly, fuck that. Yo, that's
an
the next
illegal
Twitter
formation.
Poll.
It's an illegal formation.
Fuck that. Yo, remember this shit. That's the next Twitter poll, man. Like that.
Does a brotherly shove be banned? Yeah. Should it be banned? I say hell yeah.
Next Twitter poll.
Yeah, and me as an Eagle, it's hilarious how people are so pissed because people be posting.
I'm not even a football fan, and y'all got me hyped saying this shit. Like, nigga, the fuck.
Yeah, I mean that means that football is getting in you. So that
nigga, football ain't getting in me, nigga. Chill, like.
But I mean, that's the whole thing.
You make football sound like some 6'5" Bubba Smith looking ass nigga.
But I mean, God, what like the Eagles are converting on 96% of their brotherly shoves. When the other teams do it, the other teams are fucking up their quarterbacks and the other players doing it because they don't know how to do it right.
Yeah, like I seen
some weight bullshit too. Though.
I don't remember. I think it was the Cardinals. They did a brotherly shove to the left, on the weak side. I'm like, yo, y'all gonna kill this nigga. This nigga didn't even make it. He went backwards. Like,
oh God.
Yeah, nigga, he did a brotherly shove, went to the left. On the weak side, everybody's pushing right. He's going left, and he gets slammed, nigga. Like, that shit is dangerous. It's dangerous. And it's dangerous for y'all players, too, because niggas are trying to figure that shit out. Every time y'all do it, niggas are trying random shit. They're doing people's elbow and all types of shit to trying to break that shit up.
And it's funny, too, because
that nigga got tossed the pause.
And them niggas be surfing. Them niggas be swag surfing in or out of the end zone, depending on where they're going.
Rome's right. Because when I seen that shit, I was like, yo, what is this clusterfuck? This look like a Braveheart cutscene. Deleted scene.
There should not be that many people behind the line. It's like they have like 5 people behind the line.
It was like a pile up crazy shit. I'm like, damn.
They have a quarterback 2 tight ends, 2 fullbacks, and then a running back, and all they are there for is to push. That's some bullshit, yo.
I mean, nigga, it ain't, I mean, it's not a legal formation. I don't know why you calling it a legal formation though. That they're lined up properly, bro. I don't know why you keep saying that. Like, you know,
I don't get it. I don't know what's so magic about it. I really don't get it.
Because the Eagles are the ones that can do it without fucking themselves up. That's part of the reason why.
Because y'all have a good center. That's the only reason why I think it's
a strong O line and a QB that squats.
Nigga, Jalen Hurts is middle of the pack, nigga. Stop.
All right, fuck yo, Pat. Let me ask you this real quick. All right, yo, okay. Since you explained all of that shit, and I know we
can't even throw for 100 yards.
Now, hold on. Because I see where both y'all coming from. Pause. Is there any is there any team in the league right now, NFL, whatever, that's also capable or has all the pieces to do what y'all are doing? As far as brotherly shove.
The Bears.
No, the Bears don't have the QB to do it. The QB is
weak. Nigga, our QB.
Like, what's the closest team to having everything to be able to do it?
The Cowboys.
No, absolutely not. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, the Cowboys.
The Cowboys have the O-line when they're
Well, the Cowboys don't have the running backs and the tight ends to do it, so no.
The Bills, probably the Bills, because Josh
the Bills can probably do it.
No, the Bills don't have a big enough running back to do it.
But they're the closest one to it from what y'all say, from what Pilot and
no, I can't. I'm trying to think.
I mean, nigga, you said the Bears at first. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the Bears can't do
because the Bears have big backs and big tight ends, yo. We can run that.
The quarterback can't do it because the quarterback gets fucking injured. The quarterback will get injured.
No, because Justin Fields don't do sneaks. He'd rather boot it out and just take off on the nigga.
Yeah, because that's the only thing his athletic ass can do because he can't really do nigga, that's the reason why, nigga. Like,
no, I don't think any other team has the personnel to do it.
Except for maybe the Bills.
You need a strong O-line and you need
you need a solid back. You need a solid back and a good O-line and a fast quarterback.
I mean,
like maybe the Chargers could do it. The Chargers maybe could do it.
Maybe the Texans can probably do it.
Hold on, so y'all named like 3 teams, like the Bills, Chargers, and the Texans.
The Chargers can do it for sure.
Yeah. And honestly, if
and maybe Jacksonville could probably do it.
With Trevor Lawrence fumbling ass.
Hey, chill. Nah, y'all making it seem like everybody can do this shit now. Like, chill. Nah, I asked for like one team.
No, we're naming teams that are number 1 in their fucking division that got good ass running backs and good ass tight ends. That's what we're naming, nigga. So Trevor Lawrence can do it because Trevor Lawrence a fast quarterback. He got Evan Ingram pushing. He got ETN pushing. Like that could work.
Yeah, though, but like I said, but the problem is every single time, every other team that does this shit, they fuck up their players, like 1 or 2 or whatever. Like,
see,
because they're trying to copy a play they don't have.
Yeah,
it's like they
just the team who could pull it off without fucking themselves up like that.
I mean, honestly, it's something that you probably do have to train to actually do. Like, it's not a play. Like, I mean, because NFL is like monkey see, monkey do sometimes. So niggas see that shit and they're like, oh, okay, let me do it, and not realizing like
cause it train wreck.
But you don't know, like football plays are very intricate, yo. Like it could be, it could be the tackle, the guard, the center, the guard, the tackle, right? The tackle might pull to block the center's guy, and the center slide over and knock over with the guard. You don't know. It could be something slight as that's making this shit open up.
Right.
I don't know. You'll have to look at the play 1,000 times to even try to figure it out.
Yeah, but I mean, but like I said, it's just, I mean, like I said, because the Eagles have been doing this since last season. They've been doing this shit, but now it's just like because they've been doing it more on 3rd and 1s and 4th and 1s. Or sometimes
this is some shit. This is some shit. If Bill Belichick sent a cameraman to y'all practice, he still wouldn't be able to beat y'all with that shit. Like he'll be like, "Oh,
damn." I will say that I don't think Bill would have Mac Jones do that shit because Lord knows Mac Jones already has enough problems to deal with. Never mind, fuck his own.
That nigga needs to learn how to do a 3-step drop first, nigga, before he try to fucking do a QB sneak.
Nigga, it's like 1 step for him because he's under pressure, like easy, like what the fuck is that?
They're shit.
Yeah, but let me get up out of here.
My bad. I thought that was a whole digress.
No problem. It's
we got football in 2 days, nigga. We ready for it.
Yeah, but I'm still hyped over the Eagles winning last night because league best 9-1.
See, you don't mind when it's football, and King P ain't opened up his fucking mouth yet.
Real quick, Shuttleworth. His team won last night because the other team dropped like 10 passes in the end zone, nigga.
Yeah, I think P posted the video in the chat. Like that was a real drop. Like dude should be cut type of drop. Like dude was wilding for dropping.
Listen, he was terrible with Aaron Rodgers. Like I don't even know why they picked him up.
That nigga MVS, I know where we're going. That was terrible. That was a terrible fucking.
And this nigga,
listen. Kansas City is full of 4-string wide receivers. I don't know what the fuck them niggas are doing.
If Mahomes wins the ring this year, he's the GOAT. I don't care. I'm sorry.
Nigga, who's the number one over there? Name him.
That receiver room is trash as fuck.
Who's the number one? Can somebody name the number one in Kansas City?
It should be Justin Ross beating bitches.
Well, isn't it Tony? Isn't it Tony, bro?
No, he's fifth actually.
Then fuck it, it's Kelsey. Then he fucking tight end, nigga. That's
Kelsey's tight end.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's Watson. I don't know if it's Mecole Hardman. I don't know who the fuck is it, nigga.
Well, he was passing to Watson a lot, so it might be. But
you don't have. We don't have a wide receiver.
He just throwing it to whoever got a red jersey out there. He don't give a fuck.
Hey man, when you're.
And you seen him, he was out there running for his life. The whole O-line should be running laps right now.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And it's funny too because he was running for he actually threw the grounding and the refs did not want to call that grounding, even though it was clear that
they don't call shit on Mahomes. Well,
they had to because it was clear that dude he grounded the ball and he didn't make it back to line of scrimmage. So yeah, they had to call that shit, and that's what led to the loss, after the drop. So it's like, but
this nigga is laughing. Nigga, fuck the Eagles.
That little bitch ass laugh, dog. He's laughing even harder. Oh my god! Dog, you know you got away on some shit. If somebody say, "Yeah, this bitch ass laugh," and this nigga laughing, and he laugh harder.
It'll be funny if y'all get bounced by some team like the Saints in the playoffs, nigga. That should be hilarious.
Nigga, are they even in playoff contention?
Yeah.
Nigga, at what?
Nigga, it's like 7 teams that are 6-4 and 5-5, nigga.
Nigga, I'm only concerned with the 9-1 and the 8-2 the Lions that are on there because those.
Okay, y'all gonna get the first week bye, nigga. Y'all still gotta play somebody after that, nigga. It don't matter.
Yeah, I know this, nigga.
Y'all still gotta play the Y'all still got a harder schedule than the Cowboys, so y'all might not even be first place.
Again, that's you. We're 9-1 with our hard schedule, bro. So I don't know what you saying. What are we talking about?
Okay, but y'all gotta play all them teams again, and it's getting cold outside, nigga. Merry Christmas.
This nigga, wash your face, bro. Wash your face. You have too much hate. But shout out to the Eagles and Deontay Jones. So y'all better handle that business because y'all 2 games behind. If you want that NFC East title, you know what I mean. But shout out to the whole crew and obviously Thanksgiving is 2 days away. So make sure you eat, you drink. If you want to go start your Black Friday shopping, spend some time with your fam, your loved ones, and stuff like that. And football, especially football. Bet on football, watch football all day, all that stuff, man.
Just be thankful. Be thankful.
Just be thankful when you can actually do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even though turkey's trash, that's my hot take. Sorry, but even though turkey's trash,
you ain't have no good turkey then, nigga. Smoked turkey.
Deep fried turkey's good. I'm saying I'm
not gonna lie. My job had a spread today, and that turkey was good as hell, nigga. It still had the fat on it. That shit was nice and buttery and shit. That shit was good. Yeah, can't wait.
I can't wait for that too. I need that turkey because every time I see these wild ass turkeys walking around my place, I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers need to be on my fucking dinner table right now with some stuffing in it or some shit.
Yo, after the holidays, Pat gonna look like Killer Mike. I promise you, nigga.
Yeah, Yeah, all my hard work, especially all my hard work is probably good. Yeah, Thanksgiving and Christmas be brutal on me unless I.
That nigga
But fuck it, it'd be like I gotta enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying? And then the New Year's, it's back to doing discipline shit. But yeah, so yeah, let me get
don't lose their discipline.
Does that?
Said real niggas don't lose their discipline, especially over some damn food, nigga.
Nigga, food is wonderful, bro. So shut up.
I know King P gonna eat good, fat ass.
Everyone deserves to eat good.
Or some shit.
But yeah, so for myself, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, for King P, Bodega P, for Conscious Pilot, and for Rome Top 5, in case Chicago win. This has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk. Shout out to Coach Tobler. And yeah, man, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
Hello,
everyone.